So it is the last day of the year today, and 2024, as you guys might see in the title, depending on what I titled it, I didn't hit any of my goals for this year. Specifically, two of them that I had written out on my wall. I had two specific goals that I had right in front of me, behind me on this wall, along with my prayer I read out every day, and my trading rules, and a quote I love. I wrote them all out by hand. And I'm going to do the same thing for next year. I'm going to make a video going over my goals for next year tomorrow. But I kind of want to just recap, what happened with the goals today or this year. Because 2024, it's a whole year. And people always talk about, make this your year, whatever. And I set goals and I didn't achieve them. And I kind of want to go over why. And I want to go over why that doesn't really disappoint me too much, and how you can take away positives even when you miss both of your goals, right? I missed both of them. And then we can go over this. I haven't looked at this yet because I wanted to wait and see what this is with us, with you guys, because this is kind of interesting. So it's a festive recap. You've been charting, naughty or nice, join the party, see your 2024 stats. So let's jump into this real quick and just see. Let's see what's happening here. See my highlights. Let's see. I've been charting for 708 days. I have not been charting for 708 days myself. My dad's been trading for a little bit before, and he's had this for a while. So I use his account. That's why we have you can't see it, but there's a J up here, not a D. But let's see. Let's see this year stats, year in review. Let me know if you guys looked at this yet. It's time to see your stats. Open on your charts. Wow. This might be dumb. I want to make a teacher salary minimum this year trading. Teacher's salary trading in 2025. Boom. I think that would be pretty dope. If I could make a teacher salary, not hating on teachers, I'm not trying to make fun of their salary, but I think that would just be a great amount of money, like 30 grand in a year. That would change my life. So, this is kind of dead. I thought that this was going to be cool. I don't know what I thought they were going to tell me, but okay. I thought that was going to be cool. I apologize. I thought that was going to be like the Spotify Wrapped, and we were going to see cool stats. My first goal I wanted to talk about that we did not hit was with this YouTube channel. We actually had, I'll pull up the picture, or actually I'll read it out. It's on this thing right here. I wrote it down. I'll read it because it's hard to see. But I said, Diego Barrera, will reach my first 10K subscribers on YouTube before January 1st, 2025. Unless you guys share this video with everyone you know, and then some, we don't look like we're going to be at 10,000 subscribers tomorrow, unfortunately. But we have 2,698, which is 2,690 more than I expected this year, if we're being honest. When I first started posting, I'll show you guys my yearly stats. I honestly want to do this every year, just show you the yearly stats. I have, when I close this, I have from January 1st to today, I have all my stats on YouTube, how much money I've made, how many views, watch time, all of that. So if anyone's curious, if anyone posts videos on YouTube, you guys can see. But here it is. Here it is, man. We have 184,000 views. I've only posted a few reels a long time ago. Let's see how many views our reels have, or our shorts, my bad. We have like 2, 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about like 13 to 14,000 of my views come from 13 to 14,000 of my views come from the short form. So that kind of shows or I like that because it shows that most of these views. So if we minus 10K, I have about 107. Let's just say 175,000 long form views in 1 year, 170,000 views. That blows my mind because I remember back here, if we look at this chart right here, I was posting, I don't know when my first video was. Let's see, it looks like my first video was around here, January 20th. We could definitely check that, but I was posting here and we got a spike from a short or a reel or whatever it's called, short, and it did well. But then after that, I was posting not super consistently, but I mean, we can see here a little spike, 25 views, 1 view, 0, 1, 0, 1, right? And this is all the way till March. So that was 3 months of nothing. So the fact that I have 184,000 views, 184,000 views is crazy. The next stat is the watch time in hours. I mean, that 12,000 hours. You guys have spent 12,000 hours watching my videos. Let's see what that comes out to. Calculator. It's a lot of time, man. 12,800. 12,800 divided by, 12,800. 12,800 divided by 24 hours. 533 days. You guys have spent 533 days collectively watching my content. That's crazy. And the best stat so far, 2,700 subscribers. It's rounded up. Again, man, if we look at the subscriber chart right here, I mean, nothing. Boost here, I got 9 subs, and I was like, wow, like I can actually, like people are actually seeing my channel. And then it kind of slowed down. That was from like a short, I think. And then it just slowed down. We actually lost a sub on one of these days. And then, yeah, we were just chilling, got a little spike, nothing much. This is when I was moving to a new job during May. I was posting through here. I was seeing a little bit of momentum, but I moved to Maine, a long way from Florida. Moved away from my family, took a different job that I hated, a sales job. And my channel wasn't growing, and I was getting better at trading, but I didn't really know where my trading was going to go from here. I wanted to keep trading, but I didn't really know. I was taking another job. I wasn't giving up, but I was going to try and make some money in the meantime and see what happened. And then I ended up quitting that job, came back, was posting for another whole month, and then June, and then this is when my channels never looked back. And we had days where we gained 45 subs. I mean, that's crazy. What was our biggest sub day? Our biggest sub day was 57. I mean, we gained 57 subs in a day. And ever since then, we have some negative days, but we have just consistent growth. I didn't post for a little bit there, so I was losing. But then yesterday, we had 10 subs. So it just really blows my mind to see. And these stats, again, just blows my mind. I appreciate it. Don't want to spend an hour talking about this, but I only had 2 goals. And one of them was that I want 10,000 subscribers. And we made $568. Maybe that's the best stat, right? $568. If you guys remember the video I made about how much I've lost trading, how much I've spent trading, I've only spent like what did we say? 1,000 something? It was like close to 1,000. This YouTube channel has almost earned me half of what I've spent on evaluations in less time. So at this pace, I'm going to out-earn my evaluation fees. But obviously, I did this YouTube channel all the way till August 25th for free for exactly $0. I didn't make a single dollar. And then we went in, we started making money, right? $1 a day, whatever. And we had some big days here. We had $8 a day, and my biggest ever day was $14. I made $14 in one day. That's like literally I could go out and eat $12. I mean, I could go get a meal with just posting a YouTube video, which is really crazy. And it adds up quick. $568. I mean, that's big. So, like I said, we did not hit our goal of 10,000 subscribers. That will be my goal for 2025. Is 10K. So I'm gonna have to just rewrite this. But that's my goal for 2025. Or you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some thinking on that. But 10K subscribers didn't get hit, and let's see if I have a trash can back there. Nowhere near. But we didn't hit 10K. But again, like I said, I didn't reach either of my goals this year for trading or YouTube. And I'm not sad. I'm not upset about it at all. Right? We set these goals. If I didn't set a goal, if I didn't stay consistent, I wouldn't even have 2,000 subscribers. So I wouldn't have 180,000 views. And if we saw this growth in 1 year, imagine what happens next year, right? It's going to be really, really cool to see. And yeah, it just really motivates me to just keep pursuing different goals. And that's the thing. If you don't hit your goal, right, you set some goals for next year, you don't hit them, look what happens, right? I was going to do this regardless. I was trading regardless, and I made $568 that I wouldn't have had, right? That I would not have had. I have 2,700 subscribers that I wouldn't have had if I didn't just post, if I didn't set a goal, if I didn't, if I didn't enjoy it, and if I didn't want to consistently do something. And this is the benefit, right? We didn't hit our goal, but look what we do have. We have something to show for it, and that's great. The next thing that our only other goal, and there's something to do with being profitable. And I said this in January, right? I had no idea. And I don't think it was impossible, but here is our goal. I said, honestly, guess how much? It's a dollar amount that I wanted to make in payouts. Guess the dollar amount that I wanted to make in 2024. I wanted to make. I said, Diego Barrera, will be a profitable day trader with blank K in payouts before January 1st, 2025. And I signed at the bottom. Real quick, don't cheat. Guess how much my goal was for 2025 or 2024. My goal in payouts. I never passed an account in 2023. Whatever, right? Guess how much I wanted to make, right? I'll give you a second. Pause the video and go guess that. I want to see if anyone gets it. And don't cheat, man. That's lame. But if you have if you commented it, I want to make 25K. I want to make 25K in payouts. Did we make 25K? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We did not. We did not make 25K. Not close again. We did not make 25K, man. And that was my goal. I wrote that down. And people always say, write down your goals, see your goals, whatever. And I'll kind of show you guys what I have written down. I have this picture that I have written down here. And I'll show you guys here, right? This is what I mean by my goals written down. Why can't I move this? Can I not move this? This is weird. Is there a different tool I can use? Okay, this is mildly annoying, but this is right behind me, right back there. It's just my wall. This is where my cord plugs in. My AC drips down water. That's what this is, right? But I don't know. You can't really see it. Maybe you can zoom in. This is what I read every morning. These are my trading rules, my trading mindset. This is the quote. And these are the two goals, right? This is the 10K, making 10K in subscribers, and this was the 25K in profits, right? I'm going to throw up new ones tomorrow, but yeah, that's what I put down. And I looked at them every day, and I saw them every day. I had them in the back of my head, but I didn't ever tunnel vision on them. I didn't ever, change my approach. I didn't ever change anything to suit those goals. I didn't, I just had them, and they gave me something to work towards. With the subscribers one, I didn't hit the 10K, but I did make, 2,000 subscribers. And I did, see some consistency on YouTube. I saw some real progress. For the payout one, I made $0 in payouts. So we missed that one by a lot more than we missed the subscriber one, right? So what does that do for me? Well, it is frustrating that I didn't make any money. I didn't make progress towards it. But if you look at it negatively, right, then you wasted a year. But if I look at it in a positive way, I just spent a whole year gaining more experience, learning lessons trading, spending time on the charts. I got a whole year of experience that is more valuable than 25K in payouts. If I got 25K in payouts in January, the first month of the year, last year, full of luck, and I stopped trading for the rest of the year, I'm better off with no profits and a year of experience than if I would have made and hit my goal of 25,000 and just stopped trading and just took a break or whatever. Again, that wouldn't happen, but hypothetically. So it just kind of shows you that yes, you can set goals. Yes, you can want to achieve different things, but it's never going to be more important than the process. It's never going to be more important than, what you're actually doing. And um, and I'm very happy with the progress I made. I'm very happy with it. Right, I didn't make any money. I didn't hit my goal. I wanted 25K. A lot of people have probably made a lot more than 25K this year, but that was a goal that I set out. I was like, you know what, like that's a quarter of 100K. That's a solid amount, right? That's a very solid amount. And that was the goal I set, and I didn't hit either of them. And I think that's the reality of these types of ventures: trading, YouTube, entrepreneurship, anything you want to do. This is kind of the reality. Is this is the grind right here. You guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing me, at the lower end. You guys are seeing me progress. You guys are seeing me learn. You see all the people that you see on social media right now, that aren't just posting the journey. The ones that are posting payouts and Discord services that they sell, and their live accounts that they trade on, and their what I mean, like these people that are posting this stuff, that your Justins, your Dodges, your ICT, your whoever you look at, right? Whoever you look at, I don't care who you look at. All those people, you are seeing the after. You're not seeing their 2024. You guys saw my 2024. It wasn't great in terms of results. It wasn't a great 2024, but in terms of progress towards being a better person, towards making something happen, it was a great year. It was a great year. And that's the thing, is like you guys are seeing my bad 2024. 2025, I have a lot of hope for. I have a lot of optimism. I hope that that's my breakout year, where I'm like Justin with my trading, and I'm making money, and I'm whatever, right? That's what I hope next year. But you guys were lucky or unlucky enough to see my 2024. And I think that's what people forget about this young entrepreneur space. And I think my least favorite thing that I ever will see is the people that are obsessed with being millionaires by 20 years old, 19 years old, 18 years old, trying to make six figures a month at, 18, high school, 21, 20. Just, it doesn't matter, right? You don't have to be a millionaire at 21. And I think that's where everyone gets caught up, and they can't, and they end up not doing anything, is because, look, man, I've spent a whole year. I made $0 this year. I spent a whole year doing it. The people that were sold to get rich quick would have spent a year, and they'd be bitter. They'd be upset. They'd be mad. They'd be disappointed. They'd say, why am I doing this? I need to find something else. And they jump to the next thing, and they spend less time doing that. They jump to the next thing. Because when you're focused on that mentality that everyone sells you, because I believe a lot of these kids, they'll be kids, right? There's one guy that's starting to gain, I mean, I don't know if he's gaining more popularity, but I see him more on my TikTok and stuff. I don't really necessarily watch his stuff, but it's a kid that, he's like 18, 19, I don't really know, but, he says six-figure months, right? And he wasn't profitable. He said he had $50 last year, and now he's having six-figure months, and let's just give him the benefit of the doubt and say that it's true, right? Let's just say that he is making that money, right? I don't know. I don't want to say either way, but let's say he is. You could look at that and you could say, man, he's 18, he's doing this. And then when you don't do it at 18, 20, 21, or a year after you start wondering why. Why not? And we have this mentality that we have to be, we do something for a year and we have to be millionaires. Or we do something for 2 years and we have to be millionaires. Or we're 18, 19, 20, we have to be millionaires. I don't have to be a millionaire by 20, 21, 22. I wish I was. I wish I was a millionaire this year. I wish I was setting myself up to be a millionaire this year. I wish I was on my way. I wish I was having six-figure months, right? I wish I was having five-figure months. But that's the biggest trap that we've fallen into as a group of young people. Anyone that's watching this video, you're obviously an entrepreneur or want to make money online or money some other way, or you think outside the box. Don't get caught up in the I'm trying to make $1 million by 21, or I want a Lamborghini by, whatever age, right, or whatever time frame. Don't worry about the time frame because it doesn't matter, right? Think about in real fields, right? Some real fields that actually are impressive, right? Trading's not impressive. Yes, it's impressive to see people make money, but trading's not impressive. We don't bring any value to the world, pushing buttons on our chart. We don't, it's not art, right? Think about someone that's. Let's just pick like an actor, right? I read Kevin Hart's book. Whatever you think of him, who cares? But Kevin Hart's book is a pretty good book. It's funny. It's interesting. It's about his life, and he had no idea what he was gonna do. He talked about how everyone started going to college. He never really did all the SAT, all that stuff. He didn't prep himself to go to college. So he couldn't go to college. He couldn't get in anywhere. He didn't really plan for that, right? So he's getting out of high school, and he doesn't have any plan, right? He has no money, lives at home, maybe rents somewhere. I don't know. I forget. But point being, he goes out, wasn't prepared. He's out 18 now, out of high school, not in college, not doing nothing. He starts working at a shoe store, I think, and he was a shoe salesman, and he was doing that. And then his goal in his head was to just rank up and be a shoe salesman, and just rank up and work for Nike. And he was doing good because he was good. He's funny. He's probably personable, and he was doing good. He had no plan of being a comedian, actor, or anything like that. 20 years old probably at this point. Bad life, bad whatever, but he's positive. But he's poor. He's whatever, right? Bad family life, and then someone lit a spark in him. They said, "Hey, you're funny. You need to do stand up." And once he found stand up, he went one time and he fell in love with it, and he was grinding for years. And you don't see that. You look at Kevin Hart now, and he has 100 million, probably $1 billion. I don't even know. He has a lot of money, a lot more money than you're gonna make trading, right? And he wasn't a millionaire at 21. He wasn't a millionaire at 25, or maybe he was. I don't really know. But he wasn't a millionaire at 21. He did not have a Lamborghini at 21. He was driving hours each day to nightclubs to give stand-up performances for a burger and fries and maybe $10. And he was driving back, working, driving to the shows, working, kept doing that for years. Kept doing it for years and years and years. And the best quote that he has that I love is, everyone needs to be. This is not gonna be word for word, but it's something about like everyone needs luck, or everyone will get lucky. But if you show up every day, you'll never miss a lucky day. And I think that's important because it's like it's true. Everyone needs a little bit of luck. Everyone needs a little bit of something to happen, right? But if you show up and you put in your hardest work and you try and you really pursue something every single day, you can't miss your lucky day. Everyone's gonna have their lucky days, right? With trading, luck is not really our favorite word because but it's contextual. It doesn't mean you're actually just you got lucky one day and you won the lottery. No, it's like maybe you see an idea one day that you didn't have before and it changes everything, right? There's what got me into trading, right? If I wasn't in this situation to learn about trading or whatever, I would have never been trading. Or if I didn't make a decision about this. Make good decisions, try and make the best decisions, try and be positive, try and look for things, and you will never miss your lucky day, your lucky break. And I think that's really important to do. Is just never show up every day, give it your best, and you won't miss the lucky day, right? You'll never miss a lucky day if you show up every day. And that's the biggest thing, man. Is I got caught up in too. I wish I was a millionaire by 20. I might be a millionaire younger than some people might say. Oh, if I become a millionaire at 25, but it took me 6 years to get there, people are gonna say, oh man, I would love to be a millionaire at 25. But for me, it's like I was like, man, I've been working for 6 years. Like I've been really, really working outside the box, thinking hard, trying different things for 5-6 years. I took that chance, and then it works, and then it's like, oh, I wish I had that. So everyone's gonna always want what you have if it's good, right? Regardless of how long it takes you. You might not think it though because you're too ambitious, right? I don't want to say too ambitious. There's no such thing. But remember, you're being ambitious. Remember, it's okay to learn. It's okay to not be exactly where you want to be because if you focus on where you're not, you'll never be where you need to be, right? You're in the exact spot you need to be. You're right where you're supposed to be. You're learning the lessons you're supposed to be. And that's all you've got to believe it. You got to believe it to your core. You got to understand that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. As long as you're working as hard as you can and you're being honest about yourself and you're doing the right things, you are where you're supposed to be. You don't need to be a millionaire at 21. Don't worry about that. If you can be a millionaire at any point in your life, you did something right because it doesn't matter. There's no time frame. There's no time frame to this. As long as you can wake up in the morning, You can eat food, you can survive, you can be happy, and you can be successful. You don't need to be built a millionaire overnight, a year or 2 years. Just keep working, keep getting better. Each year, get better. Each day, get better. Each week. And eventually, you're going to look back and you're going to be the millionaire that you want to be, or you're going to do whatever, right? People get their breaks at different times in their life. People succeed at different times in their life, right? I know for a fact, if someone said, "Hey, you're gonna not make any money, but then at 30 years old, you're gonna have 30 or $100 million come your way because you're gonna do something, your business is gonna finally work." If you knew that to the deepest of your core, you know that you were gonna have $100 million at 30 years old, you would be happy. You'd be fine. You'd be able to just work your job. You'd be able to just make ends meet. You'd be able to try and do this, that, the other. And you know, okay, I have this coming to me. Just know that it's coming. If you just keep working, you just keep trying different things, you can't fail. Know that whatever you want's coming for you. You don't know when, you don't know where, but know it's coming. If you know it's in the future, if you know it's somewhere out there, if you have that peace of mind that it's coming to you and that you deserve it, then everything else gets easy. You can just do the right things because you know that the results are coming your way. So just know that your results, your goals, they're all going to reach you. You just don't know when, right? All you can do is try your best each day, and you'll never miss a lucky day. So yeah, I missed both my goals for the year, but guess what? What are we gonna do tomorrow? We're gonna show up, and we're gonna try our best, and we're gonna keep trying, and we're gonna keep trying. So just because I missed my goals doesn't mean that we lose any faith in our abilities. We don't lose any trust in what we're doing, and it motivates us even more. And we're gonna come after that 2025. It really does feel like a special year, gearing up. And I've laid the foundation, man. Everyone has to do it. Everyone has to do it. I've put in the foundation. I'm still building the foundation. I'm still working on it, but I'm starting to see, the first floor, the walls start getting put up. Right, the foundation's been laid, maybe some finishing touches, but the walls are going to be put up in 2025. We might not have a full house, but the walls are definitely being put up in this next coming year, which I'm really, really excited about. Because again, man, I did my time. I've been doing my time. I'm still doing my time. I've laid that foundation of a whole year. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this. I'm taking the steps I need to take. That's all I encourage you guys to do. Have a fantastic New Year's Eve tonight. Have some fun. Whatever you're going to do, family, friends, whatever you're doing, have some fun, man. It's been a great year. I'm really appreciative of all you guys, everyone that's watched the video, subscribe, anything like that. It really does mean a lot. I love making these videos. I have a lot of passion for coming on, being able to make these videos. And 2024, man, it was a great year. Whether you hit your goals, didn't hit your goals, it was a great year, man. We're still breathing. We're still alive. We're still well. We're very, very blessed. We're very, very fortunate to still even be alive and have another chance, right? We're lucky to even fail our goals. At the end of the day, I'm lucky that I can sit here. I can move all my limbs. I can talk to you guys. And, I'm very, very fortunate and blessed. So, you know what? I surpassed all my goals this year, even without reaching them. And I'm very excited for what next year has to bring. Yeah, man. I don't want to keep making this video super, super long, but I appreciate all you guys. Chase your dreams, chase your goals. And if you don't succeed at them, just keep going, because there's always going to be another year. And if there's not another year, then guess what? You completed life, and you did what you're supposed to do. And we'll see. So I appreciate all you guys. We're gonna spin back on this video in 2025, and we're gonna see what we did. I'm really excited. So peace out.